Welcome to our YouTube channel, where we embark on a delightful culinary journey through the tantalizing world of Philippine spaghetti. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds as we explore the top 10 varieties of this beloved Filipino dish. From the classic sweet-style spaghetti that features a harmonious blend of tangy tomato sauce, savory hot dogs, and gooey cheese, to inventive twists like carbonara and baked versions that push the boundaries of flavor, we've got it all covered. Whether you're a seafood lover, a chicken enthusiast, or seeking the smoky flavors of Filipino-style barbecue, this video is sure to satisfy your cravings. So grab your forks and join us as we dive into a mouth-watering adventure through the enticing world of Philippine spaghetti, where each bite tells a story of flavor, tradition, and culinary innovation. Let's embark on this delectable journey together. The history of Philippine spaghetti is an interesting tale of cultural influences and culinary evolution. While spaghetti, as a pasta dish, has its roots in Italian cuisine, the Filipino version has undergone significant adaptations to suit local tastes and ingredients. The introduction of spaghetti to the Philippines can be traced back to the Spanish colonial era in the late 16th century. The Spanish brought pasta to the archipelago, and it became a part of Filipino cuisine. However, it was not until much later in the 20th century that spaghetti gained popularity and became a staple in Filipino households. In the early 1900s, American influence began to shape the culinary landscape in the Philippines. American soldiers stationed in the country during the American colonial period introduced new food items and cooking techniques, including the use of canned goods and processed ingredients. These influences eventually made their way into Filipino kitchens. During this time, tomato sauce and canned goods such as hot dogs and sausages became more accessible in the Philippines. These ingredients, along with the Filipino preference for sweet and savory flavors, led to the creation of the sweet-style spaghetti that is now synonymous with Filipino cuisine. Banana ketchup, a condiment made from mashed bananas, sugar, vinegar, and spices, emerged as a key ingredient in Filipino spaghetti. It was developed during World War II, when tomato ketchup, which was originally imported, became scarce. This led to the innovation of banana ketchup as a locally made alternative, and it eventually became a staple in Filipino households, including its incorporation into spaghetti sauce. Over time, the Filipino version of spaghetti continued to evolve and adapt. Filipino cooks began adding their own unique touches, such as grated cheese as a topping, further enhancing the flavor profile of the dish. The addition of other ingredients like mushrooms, bell peppers, and even unconventional meats like tuna or chicken allowed for personalization and experimentation. Today, Philippine spaghetti is deeply ingrained in Filipino culture and has become a beloved comfort food and a centerpiece of celebrations. It is commonly served at birthdays, fiestas, and family gatherings, often with garlic bread or pandasal on the side. The dish represents the fusion of Spanish, American, and indigenous Filipino flavors, resulting in a unique and mouth-watering creation that has become a source of national pride. The history of Philippine spaghetti showcases how culinary traditions can evolve and adapt to local tastes and available ingredients. It demonstrates the ingenuity and creativity of Filipino cooks in transforming a foreign dish into something uniquely their own. So, the next time you savor a plate of Philippine spaghetti, remember the rich history and cultural influences that have shaped this beloved Filipino culinary masterpiece. Before we get to the number one spaghetti recipe, here's a list of ingredients you maybe want to consider incorporating into your number one. Philippine spaghetti is a popular dish in the Philippines known for its sweet and savory flavor. It is a localized version of spaghetti that differs from the traditional Italian spaghetti in terms of taste and ingredients. Here are some key characteristics of Philippine spaghetti. 1. Sweet sauce. One of the distinct features of Philippine spaghetti is its sweet sauce. Unlike the tangy and savory tomato-based sauce used in Italian spaghetti, the Filipino version typically incorporates banana ketchup and sugar to achieve a sweeter taste. 2. Hot dogs or sausages. Another defining element of Philippine spaghetti is the addition of sliced hot dogs or sausages. These ingredients are commonly included in the dish to provide a meaty and slightly smoky flavor. 3. Cheese toppings. Filipino spaghetti is often topped with grated cheese, usually a type of processed cheese like quick melt or cheddar. The cheese adds a creamy and salty component to balance the sweetness of the sauce. 4. Spaghetti noodles. The noodles used in Philippine spaghetti are typically the same as those used in Italian spaghetti, which are long, thin, and cylindrical in shape. 5. Additional ingredients. While the basic components mentioned above are standard, there can be variations in additional ingredients. Some recipes might include ground meat, such as ground beef or pork, onions, garlic, and sometimes bell peppers or mushrooms to enhance the flavor. Philippine spaghetti is a favorite dish at parties, birthdays, and family gatherings in the Philippines. It is often served with garlic bread or pandasal, Filipino bread rolls, on the side. The combination of sweet sauce, hot dogs, and cheese creates a unique and satisfying taste that is loved by many Filipinos. Here are the top 10 popular variations of Philippine spaghetti. Number 10. Spaghetti with Filipino-style barbecue. Barbecue is a beloved Filipino dish, and in this variation, it is combined with the sweet-style spaghetti sauce. The result is a combination of sweet, smoky, and tangy flavors. Number 9. Spaghetti puttanesca. This variation takes inspiration from the Italian puttanesca sauce. It includes spaghetti tossed in a sauce made with tomatoes, olives, capers, anchovies, garlic, and chili flakes, resulting in a tangy and savory flavor profile. Number 8. Spaghetti with mushroom sauce. In this variation, the spaghetti is served with a rich and flavorful mushroom sauce. Sliced mushrooms are sautéed with onions and garlic, then combined with cream, cheese, and herbs to create a delicious pasta dish. Number 7. Filipino-style Jollibee spaghetti. Jollibee is a popular fast food chain in the Philippines, known for its unique spaghetti recipe. It features the classic sweet-style sauce with hot dogs, ground meat, and a generous amount of grated cheese. Number 6. Spaghetti with chicken. This variation replaces the traditional ground meat with shredded or diced chicken. The chicken is cooked in the sweet sauce, giving the dish a lighter and milder flavor. Number 5. Spaghetti with tuna. Instead of the usual meat, this version incorporates canned tuna in the sweet-style spaghetti sauce. It's a popular choice for those looking for a seafood twist on the classic dish. Number 4. Spaghetti with longanisa. Longanisa is a Filipino-style sausage, and in this variation, it is added to the sweet-style spaghetti sauce, giving the dish a unique and flavorful twist. Number 3. Filipino-style baked spaghetti. A twist on the traditional sweet-style spaghetti, this variation is baked in the oven after assembling the cooked noodles, meat sauce, and cheese. The result is a deliciously cheesy and slightly crispy spaghetti dish. Number 2. Spaghetti carbonara. This Filipino-style carbonara takes inspiration from the Italian dish but incorporates Filipino flavors. It typically includes spaghetti noodles coated in a creamy sauce made with eggs, cheese, cream, and bacon or ham. And number 1. Sweet-style spaghetti. The classic and most common version, characterized by the sweet and tangy sauce made with banana ketchup, tomato sauce, and sugar, along with hot dogs or sausages and grated cheese. These are just a few examples of the many variations of Philippine spaghetti you can find. Each one offers a unique twist on the classic dish, incorporating different flavors and ingredients to suit various tastes and preferences. Here's the recipe for the number 1 sweet-style spaghetti, the classic and most popular variation of Philippine spaghetti. Ingredients: 500 grams spaghetti noodles, 500 grams ground beef or pork, 1 onion, finely chopped, 3 cloves garlic, minced, 1 cup tomato sauce, 1 cup banana ketchup, 1 cup water, 1/4 cup brown sugar, adjust according to taste, 1/4 cup grated cheese, quick melt or cheddar, 4 to 6 pieces of hot dogs sliced diagonally, 3 tablespoons cooking oil, salt and pepper to taste. Instructions: 1. Cook the spaghetti noodles according to the package instructions until al dente. Drain and set aside. 2. In a large pan or pot, heat the cooking oil over medium heat. Sauté the garlic and onions until fragrant and translucent. 3. Add the ground beef or pork to the pan and cook until browned and no longer pink. Break up any large clumps of meat while stirring. 4. Pour in the tomato sauce, banana ketchup, and water. Stir well to combine. Bring the mixture to a simmer. 5. Add the brown sugar to the sauce and season with salt and pepper to taste. Stir to incorporate the sugar and seasonings evenly. 6. Reduce the heat to low. Cover the pan and let the sauce simmer for about 30 minutes, allowing the flavors to meld together. 7. While the sauce is simmering, cook the sliced hot dogs in a separate pan over medium heat until lightly browned. Set aside. 8. Once the sauce has thickened and developed a rich flavor, add the cooked hot dogs to the sauce and stir to combine. 9. Taste the sauce and adjust the sweetness or seasoning according to your preference by adding more sugar, salt, or pepper if needed. 10. To serve, place a portion of the cooked spaghetti noodles on a plate and ladle the sweet-style sauce generously over the noodles. 11. Sprinkle grated cheese on top of each serving, allowing it to melt slightly from the heat of the sauce. And 12. Serve hot and enjoy the classic Filipino sweet-style spaghetti. Feel free to garnish the dish with additional grated cheese, sliced green onions, or crushed red pepper flakes if desired. This recipe yields approximately 4 to 6 servings, depending on portion sizes. And as a bonus for watching this far, I've added a small list of sides you can add to this sweet-style spaghetti. When it comes to serving sweet-style spaghetti, there are a few popular sides that complement the dish well. Here are some options to consider. 1. Garlic bread. A classic choice. Garlic bread pairs perfectly with sweet-style spaghetti. The buttery, garlicky flavors of the bread complement the sweet and savory notes of the spaghetti sauce. 2. Pandasal. Pandasal is a traditional Filipino bread roll with a slightly sweet taste and a soft, fluffy texture. It can be served alongside sweet-style spaghetti to add an extra element of satisfaction to your meal. 3. Caesar salad. If you're looking for a refreshing and lighter side, a Caesar salad can be an excellent choice. The crisp romaine lettuce, tangy Caesar dressing, and grated Parmesan cheese provide a contrast to the richness of the spaghetti. 4. Filipino-style coleslaw. Coleslaw is a popular side dish in the Philippines, and its fresh and crunchy nature complements the sweet-style spaghetti well. The combination of shredded cabbage, carrots, and a slightly tangy dressing adds a refreshing element to the meal. 5. Fried chicken. If you're aiming for a heartier meal, serving sweet-style spaghetti with fried chicken can be a winning combination. The savory and crispy chicken pairs well with the sweet sauce and adds a satisfying protein component to the dish. 6. Steamed vegetables. For a healthier option, steamed vegetables such as broccoli, carrots, and green beans can provide a colorful and nutritious side to balance out the flavors of the spaghetti. Ultimately, the best side to serve with sweet-style spaghetti depends on your personal preferences and the occasion. Consider the flavors, textures, and overall balance you want to achieve, whether it's something light and refreshing or a heartier accompaniment. Feel free to mix and match or experiment with different sides to create a well-rounded and enjoyable meal experience. Here's a recipe for homemade pandasal, a popular Filipino bread roll. Ingredients: 4 cups all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup granulated sugar, 2 1/4 teaspoons instant yeast, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 cup warm milk, 1/4 cup unsalted butter, softened, 2 large eggs, breadcrumbs for coating, and cooking oil for greasing. Instructions: 1. In a large mixing bowl, combine the flour, sugar, instant yeast, and salt. Mix them together until well combined. 2. In a separate bowl, whisk together the warm milk, softened butter, and eggs until smooth. 3. Make a well in the center of the dry ingredients and pour in the wet mixture. Stir the mixture until it forms a sticky dough. 4. Transfer the dough onto a floured surface and knead for about 10 to 12 minutes until it becomes smooth, elastic, and no longer sticky. You can add additional flour if needed, but be careful not to add too much. 5. Place the dough in a greased bowl and cover it with a clean kitchen towel or plastic wrap. Allow it to rise in a warm place for about 1 to 1.5 hours or until the dough doubles in size. 6. Once the dough has risen, punch it down gently to release the air. Transfer it back to the floured surface and divide it into equal portions. You can make around 16 to 20 pieces depending on the desired size. 7. Take one portion of dough and shape it into an oval or round shape. Roll the shaped dough in breadcrumbs until it is evenly coated. Repeat this process for the remaining portions of dough. 8. Arrange the coated dough pieces on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper, leaving some spaces in between to allow for rising. Cover them with a clean kitchen towel and let them rise for another 30 to 45 minutes. 9. Meanwhile, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Celsius. 10. Once the dough has risen for the second time, bake the pandasal in the preheated oven for about 15 to 18 minutes or until they turn golden brown. 11. Remove the pandasal from the oven and let them cool on a wire rack. And 12. Serve the pandasal warm or at room temperature. They are best enjoyed freshly baked with butter, jam, or your favorite filling. Homemade pandasal is a delicious and comforting Filipino bread roll that can be enjoyed at any time of the day. You can also experiment with different fillings such as cheese, ham, or even sweet spreads to create your own variations. Enjoy the freshly baked goodness of homemade pandasal. As we come to the end of our flavorful journey through the world of Philippine spaghetti, we hope you enjoyed this culinary adventure as much as we did. From exploring the diverse and mouth-watering varieties of Philippine spaghetti to delving into the rich history and cultural influences behind this beloved dish, it has been a truly delicious experience. We hope this video has inspired you to try your hand at cooking these delectable recipes and embrace the flavors of Filipino cuisine in your own kitchen. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more exciting culinary explorations, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest uploads. Thank you for joining us on this gastronomic voyage, and until next time, happy cooking and bon appetit!